everybody, it's Mary back with another reading. Well, tonight, since I need a little break from all the energy surrounding Gypsy Rose, and that's just a lot of, it's like a blah of energy going on there. I thought I'd do, well, actually Spirit's been guiding me to do a love reading all day. So I thought we could do that, pick a card, pick a crystal, and it doesn't, if you are in a relationship, you're married, it can just inform you more about the love that's going on in your life with your special dear one. Or it could be if you're not in a relationship and looking for one, or just starting out dating, don't lose hope. Love is beautiful and it's always there if we look for it. And it could also be about a child. It could be about, like if you have a fur baby, or a baby that's not of the human kind, like an aquarium or something to that effect. This is about love, and there's so many different aspects to love. So yeah, so that's what I thought we'd do, something a little lighthearted today and get away from that other heavy and energy. So we have today, we've got some tarot decks, some energy cards, some astrology, some angel love affirmations, and of course the hot tea, because who doesn't want to know the right to the point truth about what's going on. How are you going to meet your future husband, or how are you going to proceed with your relationship? Let's find out what's going on. So these are your choices for today. So we have Malachite, and we have just like the glare when I move. We have the Magnolia, Nobility, and Self-Esteem. And the Malachite. Oops, sorry, I have a small table. Oh, that's nice. Okay. We have Rose Quartz and the Gerbera Daisy, Purity, Cheerfulness, and Innocence. And we have Honeysuckle, Domestic Happiness and Devoted Affection with Onyx. Okay, whichever card or crystal you're most drawn to, that will be your pile. If you need more time, you can always pause the video, and I will link the timestamps below. Okay, see you in your readings. Bye. Hi to everyone who picked this beautiful image, the Magnolia with the Malachite. Okay, so let's do a little reading, shall we? So the Magnolia says nobility and self-esteem. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. Ernest Hemingway. I think he might know a little bit about love. He did write The Sun Also Rises. So, and it's a movie if you want to check it out. It's pretty deep about, this man's love for a woman during World War I. So, and we have Malachite. So, Malachite is for the heart chakra. It's Raphael. It has the seemingly onyx. It's not onyx. It's just dark inclusions here to absorb negativity. So I'm getting, because the Magnolia and nobility and self-esteem, that you are a very strong person. You don't let, depending if you're, what your preference is, men, women, as for your partner, you tend to rise above the average like situation. Like, let's say someone left the cap off the toothpaste or whatever, where you draw the line. Like for me, it's dishes. I can't stand dirty dishes. It's like, I'll do it myself, but you gotta, you know, if the person I'm living with, or he's coming over to stay, doesn't wash that dish, I might go ballistic, or I might grab my malachite and just put the energy into that and ask Saint Raphael to help me to get back to a place of nobility and self-esteem, where I'm going to say, okay, you know what, I'm good with myself, and I can know how to rise above situations, you know, little annoyances, you know, I'm human, and just assume like nobility. I'm hearing never complain, never explain. You follow tradition, you know, it's a strength. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes we have to ask for help and we don't, and never complain, never explain is like, you know, you're not gonna speak, but it's good, you know, it's good, it's grounded. This is a grounded love energy, and it's also you can absorb negativity and just focus on the love. This actually is what I wear on my necklace like all the time, which I haven't worn in a few days because the chain is breaking, and my malachite necklace is way too valuable to lose it. As I've mentioned, I'm in New York City. I apologize if you hear any noise, but that's another reason why I don't wear my malachite necklace like all the time, because you know, things don't even hit the floor in New York City. If it falls off my neck, someone's hand is out. It's kind of sad. So let's see. Let's see your oracle. Get your oracle cards prepared, and then we'll do your reading. So you can see the energy surrounding whatever relationship you're in now, whether you're not in a relationship and seeking love, whether you just started seeing somebody, or you're dating and you're not sure. Although I'm, you know, with your nobility and self-esteem, yeah, you could still be unsure about things. Whether you're already in a relationship, situationship, a partnership, a marriage, you know, it's like there's two people in this relationship, so you know, like what's going on, and you know, what's the spirit, what does infinite source God want you to know about love? There's many different types of love, but I'm specifically asking about, you know, romantic love. So let's put that aside for a moment, since I still have such a small table. And we have Oracle of the Radiant Sun, so we'll take 2 of these cards. These are always interesting cards, so take 2 of these. Here. Oh wow, there's 2 right there, perfect. Okay. And let's make some room for these over here off camera. Excuse me. And we're going to take some Angel Love Oracle cards too. So we'll take and see how many want to come out. This one for sure. Yeah, I think that may be enough for right now. If we need more cards, we can always grab some more. I have a lot of decks around my small table, so okay, so keeping in mind Raphael, the heart chakra, your nobility, your I'm hearing the word patrician, like that's Latin for like nobility, actually, yeah, just like the card says. I'm also remembering that really steel magnolias, so like you may have been through something really rough, but you stay true to yourself. You have good self-esteem. So, and you can absorb the negativity and transmute it into, like, you know, love. Maybe not all the time, because you see all the stripes. See, so, you know, but that's life. We can't always have things 100% perfect all the time. We have moments of perfection, and they're beautiful and to be cherished. So, I'll pull the tea, like, right before I'm about to read it. So, yeah, so we have a very, I'm seeing it's kind of like a really calm lake, a small lake, and the water is just like lapping the shore. Like everything is, you know, just right, you know, you don't, it's somewhat effortless, you know, and there's like a moon actually shining on this water, and it's beautiful. It's a soft energy with the moon there. By the way, we have a full moon right now, so you want to go out into nature, you know, you can, it's nicer on a full moon, you can see. And we're going to be on the downside, you know, in a day, you know, and heading towards the new moon, which is always nice, you know, new moons, new beginnings. But right now the moon is full, so you worked hard, your energy's been working hard with the moon, and it's full now. Illumination, you've worked towards that, and we're gonna get some more illumination in this, into yours, what's going on with you with love. So let's take some tarot and see. And I chose this deck because this is just a Rider-Waite deck, and since you have so much nobility and self-esteem, I just feel so much calm energy around you, and it's like classic. These are classic tarot, you know, patterns. So I was like, yeah, for sure. What are we gonna do? Okay, let's just take all of these. Yeah. Let's do all of these. And if maybe we'll take some more later. There's 5 there. 5's a good number. It's the number of change. So let's put these right here, and we can begin your reading. Okay, so what is going on with Magnolia's pile of love? I'm getting most of all, I might have said this before, but be true to yourself. Even if it feels awkward growing into yourself, be true to yourself, like with your relationships, especially love. You know, if I'm seeing, like, maybe somebody might walk away from you, they don't get you, you know, and that's okay, because I'm hearing also that there is someone out there for you, absolutely, unless you're already partnered or married, in which case you have found that person, but sometimes they don't understand you. I'm hearing that you might be somewhat eccentric, at least to them, which is nice. It's nice to not always fit and be a round hole in a round, you know, the round peg in the round hole. Sometimes it's more interesting to be the square hole. So let's see. You know what? Let's get the energy around this first. And this could be for you or the person you're with. Whoa, this is a very familiar card to my viewers. 6, which is actually the frequency of love. And it's up from the depths. So, oh, you might have like been through, like I was saying, you know, Magnolia is strong, very strong, and you're releasing difficulty. So, you know, it's like, look, you're all lit up here. You have the support. You're being guided by light, right? I just said about the moon shining on a lake. Who knows? Maybe when you get up there, you're going to see the trees and that beautiful lake and stuff, and get in touch with your intuition, is what I'm hearing. Listen to your intuition about this relationship that you are in, or that you are, you know, manifesting in some way. Maybe you don't want to be in a relationship at all right now. Maybe you're taking some time to yourself because you're releasing difficulty, you know. But I feel very much so that, like, these stairs are not going to be that hard for you to climb, and you will have success. And you may have been in a relationship, or if you're already, yeah, like whether you're married or looking for, you know, love, you almost, I feel like you were behind some bars, perhaps of your own making. I'm hearing you may have had to work on your own self-esteem, your own insecurities. But good for you. Congratulations, because you're releasing difficulty and you're coming up. I can't sing. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Yeah, that's you. Yeah. So if you have been going through something rough or difficult in your relationships, or your attempt to be in a relationship, it can even be, I keep hearing a child, you know, like it could be like your teenage kid and they just don't want to hear it from you, you know. But nah, I see this is all about you. Look at that beautiful dress you're wearing. My goodness. Releasing difficulty. And you know how to do this because you have self-esteem. You might have had some issues getting your self-esteem together and becoming royal and noble. You're a queen. You're a queen of the crown, you know? Like, don't let anybody knock you down, you know? No, like and you haven't. You're very strong, you know? Ernest Hemingway was a very strong man as well. Beautiful writing, but went to Europe, Spain during, I think it was World War I, and just became an ambulance driver, you know? So, and then in The Sun Also Rises, he's basically falls in love with a nurse, and he adores her, he worships her, you know? So, but it's a rough road, you know? The war is in the way, and to get to be a magnolia, shining in the sunlight, I don't know. So something about you releasing difficulty to become, to hold on to your self-esteem, that you worked hard on yourself, and it's almost like your royalty, you know. It's like, oh yes, like you're in a much higher position these days, you know, within yourself. And potential partners recognize this, so this is good. You're very strong. So let's see what's going on with the tarot. No, you know what? Let's do the oracles, and I'll do it to you last. Okay. So we have here. Oh my goodness, this is a really cool card. Risk with number 1. So we have Saturn in Aries. So Saturn is a planet of expansion. Saturn is always like, Saturn is a planet of luck. Saturn, it doesn't necessarily rule Aries. What rules Aries is Mars. But in this case, it's like, look how brave you are. You have a bear coming at you. And I was talking about eccentricities before, you know, and look, you've got a slice of pizza stuck to like some, I don't know, almost like a gummy bear, or one of those little, you know, old-fashioned banks with the slit in the top. Like, yeah, you maybe want to manifest somebody who takes you out to eat, or you like to cook for them, and plant beautiful things. You planted beautiful seeds, and this is, you know, it's coming to fruition. I'm hearing like this might be the beginning of a new phase in your relationship, or someone you're meeting, and you have the key. And you feel like it may be a little risky, but, you know, you feel as if it could be risky. You or this person can have a lot of, Jupiter in Aries is, you know, Aries is a very aggressive, very male-dominated energy, divine masculine energy, very fiery energy, and so, and it is all about you. It is the first house. So, and you know, it's just that Jupiter is in Aries, and so it's expanding, and I can't see if it's you that are the one that's expanding who you are, what you're doing in life, or in relation to this relationship or potential or future relationship partner, but I'm getting you're not taking risks. You're not. Look, this little creature is self-reliant. It can feed itself, basically, and it has the money tree, you know. Also, it could be stars, you know, like the not necessarily your star family, but like, I don't know, I'm just hearing God, you know, God and the goodness of God, and you've got the key to unlock it all. You just be careful while you're out there, and you have self-esteem, you have self-respect, you have an air of nobility. It's, if you know, you would go around saying, you know, like treat me like a queen. I am worth it. Absolutely. And you've gone through it. You know, you've gone through this, or you are going through it now, up from the depths. You know, so why would you come up from the depths for no reason? No, you're heading right towards the sun. And the sun is always good because the sun is God. So everything is God, but the light, you know, and that's what you want, you know. So I'm hearing illuminate, shine a light on all aspects of this relationship or potential. If you haven't met somebody, when you do, like, just consider all the aspects. Like, don't just go running into it, because with Aries and Jupiter, that's exactly what could happen. You could be like, oh yay, and like be very aggressive in what you want, and very like open and fluid, and I want this, and going for it. And it's just like, just be mindful of what risks could be involved. I mean, you have the capability to, you know, really focus on your self-esteem, and the fact that you have like a royal presence, almost very, you follow, like, I'm hearing duty bound, as if, like, you know, if you had to choose between your heart over your head, you would choose your head, because that is what you do as a king or a queen. You do what is logical. Very rarely do queens and kings follow their hearts, unless it's for war. And I'm talking mostly about like the Middle Ages and stuff like that. But it's unfortunate, but it's rare that they would, you know, go for like pure love, true love. No, they got to continue the bloodline, so, and make more little future kings and queens. So, okay, we have adaptability with the moon in Gemini, which is interesting because the moon right now is in Gemini. But this is the waxing moon, and it's full. So you've, like I said, right, you've already done the work. Gemini, you're a good communicator, absolutely. So you may be an air sign, your partner, your love, your future partner, you know, we're talking about love here, may be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, and the waxing moon is, let me make sure about this for a second. Yeah, waxing, full, waning. Yeah, that's right. I have a Wiccan star tattooed on my ankle, and I was like, sometimes I forget like which side is which, but I'm not a practicing Wiccan. It's just a Wiccan star. So back to you. So what do we have going on here? We have risk and adaptability. So yeah, it's almost like, you know, I just said examine all sides of it, but like in a calm way. Like, don't freak. Like with Aries here and Saturn, you don't need to freak out about that. As I was saying before, listen to your intuition. You got the moon in Gemini. You're a good communicator. You're able to talk things through, communicate your needs or desires very, very well. As I said, you're noble. You just know how to do it with grace and, you know, self-respect. And so, and you're also adaptable. You know, this almost looks like Mercury here, but, you know, Mercury would only indicate like a fast pace or messages, or actually like, yeah, bringing it like down a notch. So, but look at all these things you have. Like, you have mastery. Check out this guy over here, you know, and you've got like these Indian vibes. Like, you stay busy. You're a very busy person. When I said about eccentricity earlier, you know, you've got a pizza strapped to this stuffed animal thingy with a rainbow belt, you know, it's like, that is eccentricity in a cool way. And in this sense, you know, it's like, so you do a lot of things, you do, because you can. We've got these flowers here. We have the same flowers in the sun, so you are blessed with that. Again, this is really the moon, and you have good intuition, you know. And down here with this, again, we have the moon and the sun, and like lizard creatures, or are they, let's see, hold on, let's see if they're Lyran feline creatures. Let's see, what are they? They look to be more reptilian. There's nothing wrong with that, but it appears that they are worshiping some sort of, like, I don't know, the sun and the moon. And I don't know, I mean, yeah, just be able, you want to adapt, you know, you're able to. You see, you can stand on this person's back, but even if you happen to be this person, let's see, the other person harmed you in some way, didn't understand you, whatever it is, you know, and you're this person, you can get out of it easily, and because you're adaptable. But I really see you as this person up here. You can, if you need to subdue someone by standing on their back, you know, you'll do that. You know, you may tap into some reptilian energy there and, you know, get what it is you want. And again, it's the sun and the moon, you know, like listen to your intuition. It's the moon in Gemini. Gemini is communication, so as I said, so, you know, I don't see you really having to stand on anyone's back and using all your superpowers here. Like, I believe your superpower is like adaptability. And how do you adapt? The way you communicate your needs and desires while maintaining your self-esteem and nobility. You're already releasing difficulties and you've come up. You know, it doesn't say you're stuck in the depths, it says up from the depths. And it's number 6, which is love. It's also the middle of a holy tetralogy. You'll hear me say that quite often. And, you know, it's like the midpoint. So you may be in a relationship or seeing someone and it's time to, like, you're at the midpoint now and you might want to take it up another notch, take it up another level of commitment. And it's just like, just assess the risks. Don't let your temper get the best of you, because with Jupiter here, it can do that. So, you know, this is really all about you. Number 1, the first house is all about the self. So, okay. So let's see. We're going to do some tarot and then we'll see what the angels have to say, and some tea. So let's see. Let's make some room for this. And let's see what's coming your way with, like, romance and love and stuff. So, oh, we have the Magician. Excellent. Right next to Up from the Depths. Beautiful. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, this is so perfect. Yes, the 6 of Cups. We have, ooh, Strength. Nice. Wow. Wow, this is really good. This is really, really, I like took 5. It's okay, great. Oh, the chart. Oh my goodness. This is, wow. This is a great reading. Wow. Wow. Okay. And then we have King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a beautiful progression. This is really nice. So basically what's going on is that, you know, yes, you have self-esteem and you have, you know, this regal presence about you. You've done work. You know, you've been hurt in the past. I'm really sorry about that. You've been knocked down, and you've been releasing difficulties, and it's time for you to get up and walk alone. I'm hearing you can walk alone, and you're not really alone. Like, the light of God is shining on you. Your angels, they want you to be happy. They want you to experience love in your life, or a loving relationship if you're already in one. So, you know, and the only caution is for you to be just a little, don't get too temperamental, don't get a little too hot-headed, you know, like, adapt. You know, adapting doesn't mean you have to stay with that person or stay with that situation that's going on. It just means, like, look at yourself and figure out the best course of action for yourself within that situation. You know, so it's like you're very versatile. You're able to handle these kind of situations. And how do I know this? Because you're the Magician, and the Magician can manifest anything the Magician wants. And again, we have this male energy, the male energy with Jupiter in, is that not, that's not Saturn, is it? No, that's Jupiter. Yeah, Saturn is this way. Yeah, that's Jupiter. And Aries, right? So you do have the ability on, like, a male type of way you can tap in, or that you might be a man watching this. We all have male and female energy within us, and not only women like tarot cards, men like them too. Messages. So you could be a man, but regardless, you're able to tap into a very concrete, very direct, straightforward way to manifest what it is that you want. And what is it you want? You know, like, well, right here, it's either you've been with, I'm getting a message, you've either been with someone for a long time, it feels like you're super old friends by now, your relationship's evolved into that, or that's the kind of love that you have in your, yeah, it's the love you have in your life, very innocent and pure and sweet. And yeah, I'm feeling that either you are in a relationship for a long time and you want to recapture the innocence and the purity and nostalgia of, you know, early days or nice days throughout that relationship, or you're going to meet someone and this is the kind of, it's going to be that kind of a relationship where this person has pure motives, so you don't have to worry about risks so much. You know, whenever you meet someone, you should be a little more mindful of, you know, yourself mostly, and your boundaries. I don't need to tell you that, you're all very smart, but still, that's the relationship you would like. You know, someone who, you're the child, this is the other person, and that's just what I'm feeling. Although I am feeling you're very generous as well. You're a very generous person, and you have the means to be generous. Whether it's with supporting their health, supporting their finances, you're giving, you'd like to give gifts, you know, but they come from the heart. They're very pure gifts. You know, this is the person you're either with or the person that you will meet, you know, and yeah, you be together long enough to have these fond, nostalgic memories going on. I'm getting this like from day one when however you met or will meet your future love partner, or future husband, whichever way you want to say that. You're gonna have like this beautiful story of how you met. It's gonna be so sweet and innocent and romantic, and you're gonna go back to that a lot. People ask you, or you and your partner will be like, remember how we met, you know? And yeah, it's gonna be so beautiful and sweet. And this person, either you or this other person, is very grounded, sensible, stable, generous with money, time, supporting you with you may have some health issues, you may have some money troubles, you know, you might like beautiful things, but it's fine, you know. That's either that person is in your life and you don't really have to do much. Whatever you decide to do, you can manifest it. You're noble. I'm hearing you're considerate and you have enough self-esteem. I don't feel you being like tyrannical here. I don't feel you, you know, being this way, tyrannical or like aggressive so much. It's just, risk is always a possibility. It's not like, yeah, this is a risk, or maybe it's telling you take a risk. Yeah, hold on, I just heard that. I keep feeling like a skating rink. I don't know where you're watching this from, but it's like, I don't know, I'm being told to tell you, you might want to go ice skating. Whether you're in that relationship, like date night, go ice skating, or you're gonna meet this person, like something to do with ice skating. Even if you don't ice skate, you're watching the skaters, you're skating, you took your friends' kids, your own children, something that, you know, you're gonna, because it doesn't always have to be romantic love either. It could be like you make a deep and meaningful connection with somebody, like on a soul level, and that's love too. So, and you're definitely on the right path, and you have great amount of strength, you know, like you have a lot of faith, I'm hearing too. You have faith in love and yourself. And again, there's this purity going on here. This white hair, the white flowers, her white dress. And for all time and eternity, you are on the right path. And it's leading to the King of Pentacles. He's so generous with money, time, supporting your health, all that good stuff. You know, very grounded, sensible, financially prosperous, abundance in many areas. Like this person likes good food. This person likes, you know, perhaps good wine, and this person also is a master at what they do with their finances and how they share it, because they are a giving person, or it could be you. You know, it could be you, and you're definitely on the right path. It's success for sure. This is coming. If you want a literal person, it could be it's an earth sign, so it could be either Taurus, I'm sorry, my mind's blanking out for just a moment here. Earth. What is the first? Taurus is the first earth sign, Virgo, or Capricorn. You can't go wrong with any of those signs, you know. So if you're looking to meet someone, or you are one of those signs, or your partner, like if you're already partnered, is one of those signs, and like whatever you're doing, it's beautiful. It's working. Whatever you put a lot of effort into things to your relationship, and yes, you're even willing to adapt. You'll even take risks, you know, like to say, oh, let me try it this way or that way, with the adaptability, and listen to your intuition and do it. So yeah, this is beautiful. Wow, like, this is so nice, you know, so nice. Like I just got a message too. Your partner, your husband, your future wife, whoever it is, they absolutely adore you. Look at this lion. They're never gonna bite you. You know, you can put your hands in their mouth and look at that look. It's like, I think you may have a puppy, a fur baby, and they also adore you, you know. You just have this presence about you, very soft but strong, you know, truly strength. So, and also I just heard this relationship is very strong. It's not like wobbly. Yeah, in my case, my fiance died in 2020 of cancer. I've mentioned this before. It's okay, you know. But it's like, even in a situation like that, I can remember those times when we had this kind of, when we had, like I was saying, nostalgia, remembrance, you know. I could have put my hands, and if he was a lion, I could have put my hands, my whole head in his mouth, and he never would have harmed me, you know. He was such a sweetheart, such a gentleman. So, and that's the vibes I'm picking up on here for you. And you might need a little nudge on this path, but it's a successful path. So I'm going over time as usual. So let's see, what do the angels say? But this is a beautiful progression. Oh wow, this is such a beautiful love. Yeah, even if you are the King of Pentacles, the aspect of you is just, you are on the right path. You're going to meet the right person, or you're with them already, and or you're going to meet them, or you're with them already, and it can only get better from where you are. You just have to, you know, where is it? Adaptability, and take a risk, talk about it, you know. So what do the angels have to say about this? We have, make the effort. Ooh. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Yeah, so we're talking about risk and adaptability and taking steps from the depths. You might, I'm getting this feeling right now, you might be down in depths, like you may have had not so happy relationships in the past. Or you have like a negative feeling about, you know, romantic relationships or something that happened to you. And for that, I'm very sorry. But look, not only is this telling you you're going to come out of this, you're going to be really successful with your love relationships, but look, you also have the 2 children here too. See, does this resemble each other? I'm sorry, let me take a sip of my tea. Very dry in my room, so yeah. But look, does that look familiar? Look at that. Yeah, you've got a beautiful, sweet love coming to you, and there's gonna be, I'm hearing it's gonna be a little magic, like little fairy magic, because it's like you're like children sometimes. Yeah, it's like you like to go out for ice cream or something like that and just sit around and like I said, ice skating or something. Simple little things like that make you happy, make you and your partner happy. So this is really nice. I'm gonna put this over here, up from the depths. Where are you going? To this. All right, we'll put it over here actually. No, I want you to see the 6 of Cups. So, and you can manifest this. You got this. You absolutely got this. You got the strength. You're on the right path. You have the qualities of the King of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles is your partner or future partner, and like that is a stable relationship, generous, giving, with monetary things. So yay. I love Okay, so let's just take some tea leaves and see like anything else that wants to be said, the angels or spirit wants to say about you and either future partner or current partner. Okay, let's just say it that way. So these cards are hard to shuffle, but I love them. So any parting messages that we can get about a situationship. Okay, we got 2. Sometimes I like to do 3, but then it gets complicated. So okay, yeah. Oh wait, there are 3 there. Oops. And that one didn't fall out. The last one I picked it. So, and you got Malachite, you got Saint Raphael. Like, well, you chose it. You chose the heart chakra, and Raphael's got it. You know, got your back. Anytime you feel like you need some healing in your heart, whether it's literally, physically, your heart hurts, or romantically, or just your children, whatever, just appeal to Saint Raphael. Angels live to serve, so don't be afraid to ask. So we have flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Yeah, see, I'm so really sorry about that, but you've had some disappointments in the past, but it's led to you transforming into having better self-esteem and a regal, noble air about you. Like, this is not the stability. You're not going to let that happen again. See, you're the Magician. And so let's see what else the tea leaves have. A cat. Also a two-faced friend. Yeah. So I was saying Gemini, the moon is in Gemini actually. And right now the moon's in Gemini, plus you got this card. So just be mindful, like I said earlier, about risk. Sometimes also friends can get really jealous if you have like a beautiful love like this one, sweet, innocent, romantic. Long time, so you can create nostalgic memories, or you already have that. And people can be really mean, and you know, they can be jealous. And they may want to give you their best advice because they're your friend, or people who just, you know, want to talk about you. There are gossips out there, but you aren't going to listen to that. You've already been through the disappointment in a friend or a lover. Look at this, the word lover. I didn't say, I never told this deck we're doing a love reading. Spirit called me to do that. So, and a two-faced friend. So sometimes, you know, just again, love is in all different kinds of relationships, right down to what you do for a living, or even wars are motivated by love of whatever it is that you think you love, and you know, so love and war. But that's not what's going on with you, because look, you see a two-faced friend, but you have another friend, and you get advice from a friend. Hi friend, I'm giving you some advice here through the cards. So, you know, like you can always, it's pretty much saying you have good friends. You've been through disappointments in a friend or lover. I'm not surprised, because you have a two-faced friend, and sometimes it's hard to end friendships. You know, I had to last year with a woman who just was a beautiful woman. She had a pink aura. Chamuel was all around her, a giving heart, and then she just started attacking me for no reason. Well, I don't like to think what's in other people's heads. I don't even like to know what's in my own head, except for what I know. It's Buddhist training the mind, you know. But all I could gather was that she was jealous of me because she has lupus like me, but I could dance, and she'd see me dancing, and I was seeing somebody, and you know, like it was very passionate at the time, and that's all I could think, that she's jealous. And I felt bad for her, but she insisted that I choose to stop dancing, to stop seeing this guy, like basically just end my life and go live in a nunnery, or she won't be my friend. And I just said, look, I respect your life, and please respect my privacy, and that's it. Like, our friendship will be over. So that's it, because you have other good friends. In fact, I'm hearing right now advice from a friend. This friend is your partner or future partner, the person you're dating. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying before about risk and adaptability. You can talk about it, and getting that this person is going to be your best friend, your best friend, your best friend. I'm also hearing that you've known them from a past life. Yeah, this is like some sort of karmic reconnection with somebody. Don't worry too much about it if it's not. You know, we all truly, you know, you're an old soul with the nobility and self-esteem. There's not too much nobility on the earth these days that run everything, like back in the day, like 200 years ago, where like almost every country had a king or a queen, and that's who you listen to. Even William and Catherine can't run, or Charles and Camilla can't run everything. The state has a big say in what goes on. So, you know, these days, but I feel that you are a very old soul, and that this person, you actually have a fur baby of some sort, or you want one. But this person, that's your partner or future partner, they like animals too, I hear. They like, yeah, I just heard they like animals. That's about it. I'm trying to see, I'm hearing the word rescue, but I'm not too clear about that. But you got two animals here. You got the cat and the dog. This dog is going to alert you. So your friend is going to alert you to a situation. You may, I'm hearing you may be a little closed off because you were hurt in the past. Make the effort, you were hurt in the past. And they're going to like probably be like, bah, 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 like a dog barking. You're like, wake you up, wake up. This is what's waiting for you. This is what's waiting for you. Forget your two-faced friend. Just forget it. You forget the past or your disappointment or lover. Work through that shadow work. You know, it's like, it's doable. And you profit in the end. You manifest in the end what you wanted, which is real love, foundational, solid, stable. This person has a good job, good health, lots of prosperity, you know. So you really got a very beautiful progression about love going on here. And oh my goodness, it's 41 minutes and 13, 14, 15 seconds. So that's what's going on with you and either the relationship you are in. Cultivate those beautiful nostalgic memories. You're very strong, or sometimes I'm hearing you lean on the other person for strength, and that is absolutely wonderful, because if you look at this card, this person who would be you is riding the chariot, and they're in control. Okay, so they're in control of these two sphinxes. However, you know, it's like, to maintain control, you have to like navigate and adapt, and sometimes you got to take risks to stay on the path, and that's, you know, to success. And that's, you know, it's guaranteed in your case. You know, you are on the right path. And even if you stray, you've got, you know, advice from a friend who's gonna be like, ruff, like, wake up. Like, don't forget this path that you're on, you know, because ultimately you're coming up. You want the world to know. And this is you and your partner. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. So sweet. So you be your beautiful magnolia self, and, you know, with your self-esteem intact, and you know who you are, you know, and no, you're not going to let anybody get away with things, you know. I mean, you could, that's part of adaptability, but it's just, you're so regal, you're so calm, cool, and collected, you know. Like, you never see these days, like, really kings exploding like King Charles or the King of Denmark or whatever. Like, you don't see them having fits of temper like Henry VIII, and even then you didn't see them unless you're in his inner circle, which I wouldn't want, because he might behead me at any moment, who knows, you know. So these days, nobility is a rare quality, but it's a beautiful, stable quality. I'm seeing a lot of shining gold around you, by the way, your aura. So use that to attract or to maintain this beautiful love, whether it's hidden in your relationship or it's there and you see it. Keep manifesting that beautiful, innocent, pure love. Some people would kill for that, you know. So with that said, I hope that you found this reading interesting or resonates with you in some way. If not, you can check out one of the other readings. Also, you can always check out other readers online. I can't be the only one. Find the ones that resonate with you, that make you happy. A good reader is going to tell you what the message is, not what you want to hear. Hopefully what you want to hear is what the message is, you know. So, you know, only you can tell me in the comments if you want to leave your story. I try to get back to everyone. I love to hear your thoughts, and I want to know what's going on with you. We have a nice little community here. So with that said, yeah, one other thing, I hate saying that, I really don't like saying this, but like, subscribe, you know, and also the algorithm is hungry, and the algorithm is going to see how long you watched this, if you watched it from the beginning to the end. So like I've said, you know, you could just like leave and go do like laundry, or I don't know, go do your hair, put your makeup on, put this on in the background, you know, because you'll still get the information and the algorithm gets fed. So, you know, yay, and then we both win. So okay, with that said, I hope you're having a happy holiday season. Much love, many blessings, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, take care. Bye. Hey everybody who picked this beautiful flower and the rose quartz. So what do we have going on here? We're gonna do the flower, some crystal, we're gonna do some tarot, some energy, some oracle of the radiant sun, some tea leaves, and some angel love oracle going on here. So let's get into your reading. So you chose the Gabera daisy, right? I feel simplicity around you. You like things to be simple, which is the energy I'm getting from this crystal. It's so soft, so grounded. It's like not grounded, more ethereal, very like fluid and soft and gentle. And so let's do some reading here without the glare. Okay, purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. Thich Nhat Hanh is a nice Buddhist fellow. Almost got the Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, so there's a lot of peace around you with your romantic relationships. It could be, this could be about when a child, or like, let's say you have a fur baby or a non-human baby, like an aquarium or something like that, or a lizard. But in general, this is skewed towards romance. And I thought we'd do something a little light and soft today for ourselves. And even if you're in relationships, this applies, because love is always around, and love is in the air. I can't sing, but that's just popped in my head. Love is in the air. It's from the 70s. And yeah, like how to get this going on if you are in a relationship already, or married, or if you are yet to meet your future partner, you're dating. So it's romantic love we're talking about here, but it's really pure, and you're very, like you're sweet and innocent. This is also the heart chakra. The Malachite is also the heart chakra, but has inclusions of Onyx in it, and basically that's to absorb negativity. Like they're really strong at transmuting that dark energy into like love, like healing. That's pile 1 if you want to check that out. But yours is very soft. I keep hearing Angel Chamuel is here. Angel Chamuel's aura is pink, and Chamuel is all about love, all like romantic, soft, beautiful, simple, uncomplicated love. Although I'm going to say this now, I might regret it, but on the bag it's rough. This is untumbled, and this is the rose quartz tumbled. So there could be things under the surface of your relationship, or what you think about your relationship. It's hidden. But there's always bumps in life and stuff, and then we get through it. It's nice and smooth. So let's see what else is going on with you. Let's follow the model of the last reading. Let's prepare some cards for you. So your energy and spirit oracle cards. Let's see the energy around you and your love romantic partner, whether you are going to meet somebody, you desire to meet somebody, or you are already in a relationship and you want that spark of love. In your case, it's beautiful and soft. It's like I just have an image of you standing with your partner, and you're just holding hands in a park and just looking at birds flying around, and flowers and trees. Like that makes you happy. It's that simple, so that's nice. There's a very quiet part of you, or your partner brings out a very quiet part in you that is just so soft and beautiful, and that's really sweet and nice. I like this energy, and actually my energy is starting to really pick up now. I've been dragging throughout the day, and I don't know, it's very cold here in New York City, and when you have lupus, the cold is not so great, and I'm starting to feel really energized right now in this reading in particular. So whatever you're doing, Gabura Daisy Pile, thank you. You have this beautiful, soft healing. I'm hearing healing energy. You may heal. You may be a healer. Just with your presence alone, you make people happy. You radiate like pink. I don't know what that means. You radiate. I don't mean the singer. I mean you just radiate like this really soft, beautiful, pure love. And that's really beautiful. So, no, I think this is your card too. Yes, let's put this here and move this out of the way for now. Yes, here we go. I have a small table. So, let's see. We have an angel, love angel oracle deck. Let's see what the angels have to say about this. Let's see what the angels have to say about your love life, your romantic life. You're sweet, sweet, soft, gentle. I'm hearing that you may have a child that is very compassionate and soft. Maybe even maybe has special needs. There's nothing wrong with that. You just exude love. You're like an awesome mom. If you're not, I said you are, or caregiver. You could be an aunt or a cousin or something, but something with children. But especially ones that are like, let's say, autistic or hearing impaired or something to that effect, But I'm getting a weird message right now that like maybe your partner or future partner has some sort of disability, and you are always there. Your presence alone just calms them and makes everything better for the situation. So for your love life, or that's somebody you might meet. I don't know. I'm seeing somebody who's shorter than you. I don't know about that, but let's read the energy, see what Spirit has to say through the cards. So I had a feeling this would come out. This one keeps coming out lately for most readings. It is prophets and ancient seers, decisions, predictive guidance. So right here, I'm going to say that you've had to make some hard choices in your life, especially regarding love. Like I was saying before, special needs people, you are there for them. You're very compassionate, very giving person. And you have been here, you have given other people a lot of advice and suggestions about their relationships with people. They want to hear it from you. You're an old soul, ancient seers. So you can see beyond, and you don't even let it get to you with the rose quartz and your purity. And your superpower is purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. That is like your superpower. Like you're not gonna let anybody turn you into like a rageful, let's have an argument type of thing. No, you know how to get quiet, contemplate, come up. I don't mean the spells in a negative way, but like you come up with the answer, and I'm thinking either you or this other person that's coming to you or you're with romantically may be oh man, it just like left. It's that's it, a water sign, because you see how this figure is actually touching the water. Their hand is in the water. So that would, it would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And so yeah, like you know how to like take water, almost like the Temperance card, but you know how to you have good intuition. You listen to your intuition. You're very guarded by angels, guided by angels. They're around you. Your third eye is open here. Compassionate. You know how to make decisions, but I feel so calm right now, in a calm way. And yeah, people do come to you. Predictive guidance. You may have the touch yourself, the seer. You may be able to. You may be a light worker. 18 is 9, and what is that? That's the moon, actually, in the tarot deck. And it's not always about being crazy. Sometimes it's about really like paying attention to your intuition. And 9 is completion. So there may be, I'm feeling just a sense right now of like maybe a really pure, innocent relationship just ended. It could be something simple, like some people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Like somebody just exited, maybe. I don't know. I'm feeling it might have been someone close to you, and they passed away within the last year, and you missed them. But they're here. They're with you. Look at all the angels, all the light around you. So you're okay. Very compassionate. Or the person that you will meet is very compassionate. I can imagine you being with somebody who's not compassionate. This is the other half of your soul. So let's see what's going on here. Devotion. Yeah, absolutely. We got Jupiter again in Libra. Wow. Wow, that's really wow. This is the seventh house. This is about relationships, love ruled by Venus, but in this case Jupiter, which is about expansion and luck and just like moving out. Like just I feel you like yeah, like you go out into the world and you're just like the Temperance card. You're like the Queen of Cups, and you're a master with like emotions and compassion, you know, and devotion. When you love someone, you really are devoted to them, but also the person that's coming to you or is with you, they're devoted to you whether you see it or not. They will be devoted to you. And let's see what else we have. Resourcefulness, nice. 4, amazing. This is great, you know, this is very foundational. This love either that's coming to you or you're already in a relationship. It's very foundational. We have the sun in Cancer. Cancer is the sign of like the house, the home, very nurturing, giving motherly like qualities, like Mother Earth almost, like very just that kind of energy going on with Libra, with Jupiter. Yeah, like Jupiter in. Did I say Saturn before? I meant to say Jupiter. With Jupiter in Libra, and it's like, oh wow, like you're very peaceful. You're all about bringing people together, or this person that is your partner coming to you, or you're already with is like this, and together you are about your household in particular. You like nice things, but you know, with the state of the world today, everything's expensive. But yeah, you do like to be seen because you have the sun here, but in Cancer, so you do a lot of compassionate good work, and or that other person does that's coming to you or is with you, and that's what's part of what you're about. Compassion, generosity, giving. Wow, this is nice. Wow, you're so calm. The energy around you is so peaceful and sweet and nice. And yeah, what I said before is it feels like you might have lost somebody. It makes me sad, you know, but you see this bird's on the floor. But this one is still here. It's not going to leave because you're devoted. You know, so even if I say you're going to meet someone or you're in a relationship, even if someone, you know, passed on, that's happened to me, that doesn't negate or invalidate that relationship at all whatsoever. It was still beautiful for what it was when it was when we were, you know, one of my fiancés passed away, so in 2020 from cancer. That doesn't mean that those beautiful happy memories go away, or that I'm damaged forever and not gonna ever be with anyone else, you know. But you better believe I'm not like out dating like a week later. No, it's been almost 6 years in February, so but yeah. And also this person is like, you're their star, you're their sun to their moon, they're your moon to the sun, you know. It's like you are there for each other. You have balance and harmony with Libra, and just more and more expansion. Like where's you know, where, not Saturn, excuse me, Jupiter. Where's Saturn to kind of rein it in? Well, you don't need to, you know, you can handle this. And that person this is beautiful. You have so many angels around you. Look at all the lights and all these stars. You know, it's like you have this quality about you that's, you know, able. Also, you're ancient earth being as well. Ancient earth symbols. I don't know. Perhaps this person is from England or France, like Celtic France or Breton France or Spain in the Basque region, or they could be from Australia, but that's what I'm really getting like North America, like, excuse me, not North America, Northern European, where their ancestry is Northern European. I'm seeing like Stonehenge, so that's what I'm seeing. Let's save the angel and the tea for last. Let's do some tarot and get some more specific information. So pile number 2, the Gerbera daisy. I hope I'm saying that right. Gerbera daisy. Purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. You could also be very young too, and you know, life can be lifey, and you know, unfortunately, people do pass away or leave us. But if they don't always, our loved ones, it's not always very rarely their fault that they've passed away, and they're always there. They're always waiting for you. And so we have a raven here too, or a crow. I don't see that beak as being ravens. It could be a crow, but crows come to like be like, wake up, ah, ah, you know. So it's like, wake up, you know, like you may have been feeling asleep or like, you know, sad about a past relationship, and you're being asked to be more cheerful. You know, don't give up your purity and your cheerfulness and innocence. But I'm picking up a little bit of some sadness, and it's like, no, it's time to like look at this crow, right? Or raven. I can't really tell. It's a tie. Its beak would tell me. I think a raven's beak is a little more curved, but you know, it's like, look, they're on this beautiful, yeah, like an urn. I'm feeling that you might have lost somebody, whether literally to passing on, or it was a relationship that just, it's over now, but someone new is going to be coming into your life. And I really feel that strongly, whether it's today or in a year or 2 years, or actually I just saw them, you know, this is 4, but I just heard like, you might meet them in 4 months. It doesn't mean you're going to have a relationship in 4 months, it just means you meet them in 4 months. And it's blessed by God. It's the sun is illuminating it. And you got like this X in the middle here. It's don't block yourself off. Because right in the middle you have passion and light with yellow, passion and power and red. A lot of root chakra and solar plexus chakra colors here, and they're covering the X. It's like reclaim your power. Reclaim your purity, your cheerfulness, your innocence. Don't let anything negative that may have happened to you in a relationship cloud your today, who you are today. So thank you for the data. It hurts, like, you know, I don't like this, but you know, we grow from things that happen to us in life. So it's all good for learning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5. I like 5. 5 is a number of change. Yeah, and this card is calling to me right here. It's 5. And if necessary, we can always pull some more tarot cards. But let's see. Let's see some more information. What's going on with you and your romantic life? Who is coming into your life? Who is coming back into your life? Who? I'm not going to tell you things like that. Oh, somebody from your past is coming back, unless I literally see that. I don't read like that. I don't make up stuff. So, oh, look, cups, the 10 of cups. Oh, you had a nice house. You had a nice home life. Or that is what you like someday. You are devoted, you know. You're resourceful. You can have a house and a family. Yes, you can. With your intuition, this is how you're going to manifest that into being the Fool. Nice. Resourcefulness, the Fool. You can embark. Yeah, I am feeling that you might have lost somebody, whether it was you broke up or they passed away, and if that, I'm so sorry. But you have a whole new reset now. Absolutely. New reset. Yeah, and it's coming in fast. Wands, fast motion with this. It's either going to happen soon that you're going to meet somebody else, you're going to snap out of, you know, being sad and melancholy, or your fire and passion in your current relationship, maybe no one has passed away, you're already in a relationship, in which case, you know, this fiery passion is going to pick up again. It could feel as if you could be in a relationship and it feels like that person died or something, like they just shut you out. Yeah, the High Priestess. Yeah, that's that soft feminine energy to manifest whatever you want. You have the knowledge, you have the power, and instead of being like the magician who's very overtly active, like you use intuition. And ultimately, look at this, we have I'm so sorry about this, the 6 of Pentacles, giving and taking, giving and receiving, and you're very fair and just. And we had Libra over here as well with Jupiter, and look at this giant wheel, circle of life, you know, or portal, if you want to call it that, which I tend to think like that over here. Plus, look, it matches this big giant circle as well. It has all the answers manifested to you. You can make them. And this one also, this one is emotions and It's water and green, so things with the heart, you can fix them. You can do like rituals. You can do I keep hearing the word spells. I don't know if you do. It's not good to do love spells, but you can do work on yourself. Some people might call them spells. Other people might call it just lighting incense and candles and taking a ritual bath. You know, so it depends on where you're coming from. But there's no judgment here either. And you're very aware. Your third eye is wide open, and also like your heart chakra too, lit up. So there's something hidden though in your higher heart chakra. Yeah. I'm just getting this feeling like kind of lost. There are no lost cards here. It's just like this like remoteness, this like maybe it didn't work out, a relationship. But you're going to be in a relationship where there's a lot of giving and taking, a lot of receiving and giving in a very fair and just way. So that's a healthy relationship in my mind. And you can nail it too, because you can manifest this. You're the high priestess. You have all the knowledge. You have the balance. You have the intuition. And you even have, the tool of beauty. You're very beautiful, inside and out. You have roses all around you, illuminated by the moon. It's like you're so like above it all, so soft and gentle, like you rise above. And there is some kind of change coming. It's like a new reset for you. I feel like you had like something really solid and foundational with the cups, or that is what you want, like a partner, a husband, wife, with children someday, or you already had that and it's a new phase. Someone didn't have to die. It could be a new phase. It could be like your children went away to college or moved out, or it could be a separation from you and your husband if you're already in a relationship, or wife, or the person that you had faith in. Maybe maybe you walked away. And yeah, because there's no death here. Sorry, I need a sip of tea. It's dry in here, but someone who was with you, devoted, or you devoted to them, it feels like they died if they did not literally. And they were your other half, or it felt that way. But now you're all about expanding into, that's the message I'm getting. Go make new relationships. Go out again. Go date, or go out with your friends. You'll meet people that way. I'm hearing don't hide yourself away, because you're meant to go on a whole new journey, and it's coming quickly because you can manifest. You have the tools to do this. You're generous and kind and compassionate and very innocent, like you're very clever. And if you love somebody, you care about somebody, you're very devoted to them, like until they die, or it feels like they've died, like you'll stick with it. The priest doesn't have to say until death do you part, or no, you got that down. You know this already, but you're going to rise up again. Absolutely. And I'm having a feeling also that I already said this, I think this person, you've already met them in a past life. It feels like you know them already. And they're from somewhere in Northern Europe, Northwest Europe. Particularly, I'm thinking of England, Ireland, Scotland, and parts of France. Possibly Spain. Yes. And you and this other person are very giving to each other. So, and if you haven't lost anybody in a relationship, then yay, you don't have to worry about that. But that's the trajectory of this relationship, whether it's coming into your life or you're already in this relationship. So let's see what the angels have to say about this love. Codependency. Okay, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, I don't see any addiction cards here except for this one. These two people here are wanting whatever this person will give them. Usually it's stability through money, through tangible things, or it could be like a doctor, and these people need help with their health. And the idea is that this person here in the middle, in the circle, is giving it to these people, and then eventually they'll be okay and they're going to give it back. You could be either one. So this could be your future partner or your current partner, or that could be you, and that's your partner. Which it's not that they're terrible people because they're begging for money or they have their hands out. It's just that, you know, I have a feeling that people depend on you a lot. That you are not the addict. I just heard that you are in love with love. You are romantic. And you are in love with love. Your happily ever after is this. This is your happily ever after. Right? And I'm trying to hear any messages. Hold on. And addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it's just like, this is kind of sad, but it's okay. It's a soft sadness. It's devotion. It's perhaps you lost someone to addiction. I just got this message that yes, you could have been. For some reason, this card is giving me vibes about addiction, and you rose above it. And the other person didn't or could not or would not, and that may be the loss. You know, look, I've been in recovery for almost 28 years now, and it's rare that anyone could ever get sober if it's both people in the relationship are addicts in some way, shape, or form. It's very difficult. There's a lot of codependency going on there. So yeah, it's just, even the leaves of these flowers, look, they're all kind of like intertwined with each other. They're not like usually like, you know, leaves. Like, look, they're all like jagged and stuff, you know, but what grew out of it is beautiful things and a lot of potential for more. Simplicity, simple, love, and growing. See, these leaves are like very straight, but these ones are all like tangled. That's like the past. That's like down there in the past. And you could get tangled up because you care about other people. You're very compassionate. But hey, you're going on a new journey. This is over. And it's coming in fast. And you have the abilities to manifest pretty much anything you want, which tends to make me think that you have high standards now. And the person that you want to be with or that you are with is good with money, good with stability, good with tangible material things, and good health, and they're willing to share it with you. That's the kind of partner you want or you're looking for. And you know, just be mindful of codependency issues, whether it's on your part, the other person's part. There's no judgment, you know, just it happens. Codependency, it happens, you know, and that's, you know, don't let it destroy you, because you're beautiful and you have simplicity. And you have gifts, whether you know it or not. People come to you for advice. They want to know. You know, and you have the sun in Cancer. I mean, like, my goodness, like, you are so kind and giving and generous, but it's time to be that way for yourself. And devotion, I mean, yeah, it's time for you to be, you know, resourceful and devoted to yourself. You know, there's nothing wrong with holding on to a memory with something, but then it's time to move on. Time to move on. The Fool, it's time to move on. Wands, it's time to move on. The High Priestess, you have the knowledge, it's time to move on. You're no longer living in this space of, like, you know, the happy family. You know, it's not necessarily an illusion. It's just like it may be done, and you're moving on. Even if you're a young person and you're leaving home, or that's what I'm getting. Like, you leave home. And you're gonna meet your partner, or you already were in a relationship and this is what happened. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. You're gonna get this great reset and go on and start a whole new journey in your life that's gonna lead to your romantic love situation. And there we go. Ooh, I might take out the Astral House card at the end. So let's see what the tea leaves have to say. Let's see. What do they have to say? Because they're very direct and to the point. And we have mountain. Aha. Major challenge to overcome. So I feel that you've already overcome this challenge. Whatever it was, you've overcome this challenge for sure. And you are, you know, I feel that you're not ready yet. You are like not the fool, like foolish or anything, but it's like it's a brand new start. It's like you're a little like, where do I start? What do I do? I might walk off a cliff, you know, but your little foxy dog here is not going to let that happen to you. Plus, you see all these little circles? Those are also angels and portals, you know, for downloads and upgrades and stuff. So you have your spiritual family looking out for you for sure. No one's going to let you fall as you start to move into this direction. Rabbit, nice. Beautiful. Too much concern with sexual matters. You know what? I'm going to put this over here in your codependency and take away this thing here. There's nothing wrong with being sexual, you know, being in tune with your sexuality. This is nice, you know, just like be mindful of your motives, or like if you're addicted, there's many other things besides alcohol and, you know, THC and street drugs that you could be addicted to. You know, there's many things. It could be food could be sensual, it could be, you know, sex, it could be those things too. So there's a little bit of focus on this. We have another bird, and this bird is flying, and news is on the way. And you see wands, fast motion, fiery, passionate motion going on here. And like, you're not even gonna let it affect you too much. Like, this is you, like, all chill. You're all lit by the moon and you're all chill. It's like, yeah, let the fast energy come to me. I can balance it out. You got Libra here. You've got Libra. Well, it's not exactly Pentacles is an earth sign, but you've got the scales of justice here. So you have like that aligns with Libra and fairness and balance, you know. So even if you're giving and taking, that's balance. Even if you borrow or someone lends you, you know, or you lend them, it's still a relationship of giving and taking. And it says news is on the way. So maybe perhaps this partner isn't gone at all. Maybe they're coming back. But definitely, look at this. There's 3 birds here, 2 alive, and this one is soaring. 4 birds. You are very aligned with birds, and I'm hearing source. You're very aligned with God, actually, and you get to fly. I'm hearing Holy Spirit, like Spirit is with you, very much so, and that you should draw upon that energy. Whenever you're feeling low, overwhelmed, taxed, not so much afraid, but wary of this relationship that's coming into your life, or the one that you're in now, that you want it to be more romantic or something. Yeah, it's like, no. It's like the Holy Spirit is flowing around you and through you. So, you know, yeah, okay, I'm going to take the astral house here. Wealth. 6 of Pentacles, wealth. You have enough to give away. If you don't have it now, you will. Or your partner will. The person coming into your life will. So this is nice. This is really nice, you know. So, and you've overcome challenges, or you're overcoming them. You're being told you can do that. And kind of like, don't cling to sexual things too much right now. That's not the priority. The priority is for you to soar and fly and find yourself again and be confident in yourself. Be cheerful. Do not give yourself away to the next person that comes around, you know. Be like, you know, your pure self. You have a pure soul, innocence. You want to hold on to that. But wealth and tangible things of this world are not going to like overcome you. You know how to like be generous and give it in equal measure, or you're the person coming into your life. So with that said, this looks pretty good. It's kind of like life stuff. It's like, it's like life, it's annoying, but relationships aren't always easy, you know, but the payoff is wonderful. Love. So with that said, not with that said, let me say one more thing. I hope this resonated with you. If it didn't, because it was very specific and this is a general reading, you might want to check out one of the other piles or my other readings, or some other mediums online. I'm going to recommend right now Nordic L. I think her channel is the Nordic Light. She is amazing. So yeah, you might want to check her out. But I'll say this, that a good medium is not somebody who tells you what you want to hear. We're going to tell you what you're meant to hear, because we're just a channel. And so if it didn't resonate with you, just let it fly off your back like water off a baby duck's wing. You know, you've got all these birds, like you're very attuned with, like I'm hearing angels right now. Yeah, I'm hearing angels. Yeah, wow, oh wow, my chest just lit up, my heart chakra and my back. I'm getting all these tingles again, like yay. Yeah, you have like angel energy around you, and you may be an earth angel yourself. So yeah, I hear you're spiritually wealthy too. Whether or not you recognize it, it's in you. It's in you. Reach in there and grab it and go on your new journey, because it's coming anyway. Yeah, something that you've been passionate about too. Passionate could just be like your new partner, or if you are in a relationship, you know, it's like a new phase, like that you could go through with this person. So with these things said, the last thing I will say that needs to be said is, you know, please like and subscribe, because you know the algorithm is hungry. And another thing I do is give really long readings. I get really in depth and very specific. If you're gonna watch my videos to the end, obviously you must have if you're hearing me saying this, but you know, you can just let it run in the background if you like. You can always hear what I'm saying. You don't have to see the cards. It's nice. I like seeing the cards, but you can let it run in the background, because the algorithm actually looks at how long someone watches a video for. And I love my little channel. I love all of you guys here, you know, giving me your thoughts, opinions, questions. I apologize for the noise outside. The fire truck is saying, Mary, time to be quiet, you know, like stop. But you know, I live in New York City still. But yeah, I love your comments. I love listening to your thoughts and what you want me to read about and stuff. So I just thought we'd do a little love tonight. I was feeling a lot of love. And yeah, so I'd like to see my channel grow. It's not monetized, not yet. So you know, yeah, if you could like, subscribe, and watch my video to the end, you know, then that's fantastic. Thank you. And if not, no worries. You're entitled to do what you want with your time. I won't get offended. So it's YouTube that gets offended. They want the money. So, you know, like I don't want the algorithm coming at me. Not really. So with that said, I wish you well with your relationships, with your romantic and love relationships, and I wish you much love, many blessings. See you in the next one, and bye. Take care. Bye. Hello everybody who chose this beautiful flower, the honeysuckle and onyx. It matches my ring here. And onyx, it's great for absorbing negativity. It's a calming presence, and it's a commanding presence as well. And someone wears black like I do, it's simple too, very simple and elegant. So you chose this beautiful honeysuckle, and we're going to do a little reading. So domestic happiness is excuse me, domestic happiness and devoted affection. Already you might want to check out pile 2. There's a lot of devotion going on with that one. Or was it pile 1? I think pile 2. So yeah, I'm gonna use a magnifying glass so I can get the words right. Ooh, and I should, because it is, I will wind thee in my arms, so doth the woodbine the honeysuckle gently in twist. William Shakespeare. That's really beautiful. I'm gonna read that again. I will wind thee in my arms, so doth the woodbine the honeysuckle gently in twist. That's beautiful. Honeysuckle is woodbine, so you know it's implying a lot of softness, domestic happiness, and devoted affection. So if you are not already partnered, and the person coming to you, they're looking for marriage, they want to get married someday, and they're going to be completely devoted to you. They're very affectionate with their love. We'll see more like in what direction, but because it could be money, it could be like emotional support, it could be, you know, like great sex. I don't know if I can say that, but, you know, or just holding hands. It depends, you know, we have to see what's in the cards. But yeah, this is and if you already are with your, you know, partner, then this is what you have in your life. You both strive for domestic happiness in the household. You don't argue a lot. You know, you both want to make each other very happy, and you do this through affection. You know, you're devoted to each other. And if you haven't met this person yet, wow, the one that's coming for you is very devoted, very affectionate, very I'm getting a very grounded feeling, a very earth energy, very kind of like domestic happiness. It's like, if it would make you happy for that person to buy you a car, they would go do that, you know, because they want happiness in the household. So that's what I'm hearing. I think that's what I saw. Literally, they'll buy you a car. So and if you don't want any in this particular person, there's not a lot of negativity. It can come to them because, you know, life is life, and negativity is going to come, right? There's good and bad in everything, positive, negative energy. But this person or you yourself can absorb that negativity easily because you'd rather have peace and harmony in your relationships and happiness and affection and holding hands and, you know, very sweet romantic love than to have negativity. It's just like you absorb it and boom, it's not an issue. In fact, actually, that's a very grounded stone as well. So it's not like a lot of drama in this relationship or the person that's coming to you. So let's take some energy cards. Let's prepare your cards for you. So let's see. See, sometimes these can be reversed. So what kind of energy does this person have? Your love, your partner, your future boyfriend, girlfriend, partner. You know, we all have male and female in us. So whether you're a man watching this or a female watching this, you know, your future partner is your partner, or your current partner, married or partnered, is you know, that's who this is about. It's mostly about you, actually, and what you are going to have in your life. You know what this is. You know what this is calling me to. We'll take two for you. Okay. Let's see. Let us take some Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Here we go. So, what love is going to happen in your life? So, someone's either coming to you for a relationship, romantic relationship, or you're already in a romantic relationship, and we want to see the love. What is going on? This is your card. And we'll take two. Something's telling me to take this one right here. So let's do that. Spirit's been really nagging at me since yesterday to do a love reading. I want to do like a really flat out Gashi love reading for singles out there, but right now I'm being practical. So, and that's nice. If you're already in a relationship, then like, yay, you don't have to worry about this. This is about the love that's there, what's going on. So let's see. This is the Angels of Love Oracle. What do the angels have to say about this? Where they're staying. Wow, I just felt them come in. They're like right behind my back. No, that's too thick. Too thick. No. Sometimes they stick. Sometimes, you know, it's like just try to get a good flow here. Yeah, again, you're getting like two cards. Wow, you have an abundant, you know, thing going on here with your future partner or your current love interest. So that's nice. And then we'll do your tarot cards. Well, we'll do your tea leaves last. And let's do these oracle cards first, and then we'll do your tarot and then tea leaves. So let's see, what is the energy around your situation with love? Oh my goodness, this has come out. Pile 2 got this card. You might want to check out pile 2. So you have, this card usually comes out. This card really wants to be seen. You are surrounded by angels, by the way. Look at this. You have prophets and ancient seers. So they're around you. I'm not feeling that you are that one. I'm feeling they are around you, and you are in connection with them. Okay, decisions and predictive guidance. So you already have, like, you're in communication with your spirit guides, you know, angels, guardian angels, ascended masters, possibly your star family. We have the number 18 here, which reduces to 9, which is like completion, but it doesn't have, like, I'm getting the idea that, like, this relationship that's coming to you, this romantic relationship, will be it. You know, like, that's it. You're done. You're off the market, or you're already in that relationship, and it's like you're not looking to get out of it. You know, you've done that, and you have really good advice, your own, to yourself. You have a lot of wisdom. This card reminds me, in this particular reading, I'm getting a lot of what is it? The not the Hierophant. Oh my goodness, the High Priestess. The High Priestess has all this arcane, mystical, intuitive knowledge, you know. And look, you can, it also reminds me a lot of the Temperance card, because, like, look, you can put your hand in the water and, you know, it's clear. The water is very clear and lit up. So it's like a healing type of, you have this gift. You healer, you might be a light worker, a light healer, or an earth angel, but I'm hearing more like light worker. Your third eye chakra is lit up, you know. Your chest, also your heart chakra is lit, and the water is also like a greenish blue. So, like, you have Raphael, and Raphael's healing love all around you. You might have healed this person that either you're with already or that's coming to you. I'm hearing they will heal you. Okay, like your relationship with this person is going to heal both of you, but in particular you, this union. So that's nice. And then we have Journey Guide. I said you have a gift. You're a guide here. 22. Again, this is a master number of balance, harmony, peace, relationship with one other person. 1. So 2 and 1 and 1 is 2. Also, and since it's doubled for an angel number, then you have a master number right here. So, like, wow, your angels are, like, really saying that, like, you know, travel, change in location. So, and you know what you want to do. You're going to listen to your intuition and do that. Again, you might want to look at pile 2. I think definitely talking about other parts of the world. And then also, if you add 2 and 2, it reduces to 4, which is stability. Foundational, very stable relationship, very like building a house. I'm hearing, like, whoa, this could be like marriage, you know. So let's see. And it's this is not as soft energy as, like, let's say the Queen of Cups type of thing. I know I said Temperance, but this is more like I'm picking up on, why does it always go right out of my head every time? It's the High Priestess. You can manifest this, but in a very soft way. And your ancestors, I would say your ancient Earth. That's what I'm hearing. Ancient Earth. I'm hearing Lemuria, Egypt, Mount Shasta. Is it Mount Shasta? Or Australia? I don't know if that resonates with any of you. And you come from a line of prophets and seers, and they are, like, reaching out to you and saying, like, they'll guide you through this travel and change in location. It's not even like you need that much guidance. It's like, look at all this light you got going on here. And you're also practical too, which goes with 2-2, which adds the 4. You're practical, you know. Flying in a hot air balloon might not seem practical, but it is definitely, I would think, a more enjoyable ride than an airplane these days. And it's like, it's not as expensive as flying in an airplane. It's actually kind of exciting. I'm getting a feeling like that you have, like, this part of you that likes to go on little adventures, or the person that's coming to you, or your current partner. You know, so that's what it is. It's either somebody that you're going to meet, I'm not getting any numbers about when. Sometimes that happens, but right now I'm not. So all this love is either someone that you are going to meet soon, your future partner, or it is some aspect of yourself, so you can be with your future partner and everything will be nice, or you're already in a relationship, and these are the beautiful things about the loving aspects of your relationship. So yeah, and also with Shakespeare here, it's like, yeah, you're an old soul for sure, for sure. Domestic happiness and devoted affection, yeah, absolutely. Like you've been through many lifetimes with this person that's either coming to you or that you're already with. Yeah, I'm like seeing the pyramids of Egypt. I'm hearing Gaza. I don't know, like maybe you were in the Middle East in Israel. I don't know 100%. I'm not consulting the Akashic records right this moment, but they come through. Yeah, I'm seeing like the olive tree, Joshua tree. Yeah, like, yeah, you may have been some ancient Middle East, which would include Israel. Let's see what else the cards have to say. Who's coming to you? Oh, egotism. This is interesting. You have the sun and like a scarab beetle. Is that really, hold on, let me look at this with the magnifying glass. Let's see, is that really like a beetle? Yeah, no, it's actually I forget what this is called. They make these in like Quaker and Amish communities when you get married. Actually, it's like a sign, a symbol that they'll put on quilts or a butter press or or a cheese press. Like when they finish, they put their seal on it. So again, it's like a coat of arms, this right here. So yeah, you're definitely earthbound, have been here for a long time, your soul. And we have Mars in Leo. So yeah, someone likes to show off just a little bit. You know, someone is a little bit like, he might, or she, we all have male and female, so I don't know energy. I don't know who your partner is going to be or is at this moment, but they like to maybe preen and show off a little bit, and they do it. They're very confident in who they are when they do this kind of stuff. I'm seeing that they like to tell jokes, comedy. Because look, the sun is not liking this a lot. You know, sun can be practical, but the sun also illuminates. And in this case, the sun is just like, whoa, why are you taking the attention away from me with your, you know, look at the show. It's a human head on a rooster, excuse me. So it's like, why, like, look at me. Nope, look at me. Look at me. And I've got, like, you know, the backing. And it's either you or your future partner, your current partner. You've both been here for a long time when you meet them. So, ooh, eccentricity. I like this. Look at these two images. Look at this. Look, you get the rooster with the head, and now you've got this sea creature. Oh my goodness, don't let me get banned here. Eccentricity. Yeah, in the second house, which is Aquarius. Wait, Aquarius is the second house. It's the 11th house, my mistake. I was like, that's not right. The second house is Taurus. But yeah, it's the 11th house of Aquarius, which is usually ruled by Uranus. But in this case, we keep getting Jupiter a lot tonight. A lot of Jupiter. Expansion. You know, it's like, go out there and be yourself. Go out there and, like, you know, go ahead. Like, your partner is like a really good match for you in this way too. You appreciate each other's eccentricities, and you're also like very like sensual type and romantic, because you've got these like roses here and you're holding it right in the middle, like no thorns, no nothing. These are very well formed. Look at that beautiful line. And I'm just like, you're exotic. Wow. And you have a flying fish. Come on, like, wow, this relationship is magical. Either somebody that you have not yet met, or somebody that you're with already. So, oh, I hate to ruin that picture. It's so nice. And it's like, wow, domestic happiness and devoted affection. It's like, I'm just hearing like both of you, you're devoted to each other. You have a good time, you know. And yes, you're ancient earth, and you can see things and heal and all that kind of stuff, and that's wonderful, you know. But you're meant to be with this person too. I just heard that 9. This person is meant to be yours, whether they're coming to you or you're already with them. It's, yeah. And they have their own gifts. They have their own gifts. Like, you may be able to be a seer and give advice and talks and things like that, but they're more like on the let's travel and go on adventures and stuff. You know, they'd rather travel. Or you, one of them is you, and not look at this fantastical creature. I love it. You know, and you're stable too, because like even though you're outside the town, I get the feeling that no, you're like, you just leave the water and you go into town. Everybody's like, oh look, it's, you know, whatever your name is, like, oh, it's back around, you know, and your partner loves it, like looking at you, you know, just the way these cards are placed, you know, yeah, and you've been together before in a past life, for sure. They like to travel. Wow, I feel like so happy all of a sudden, like, oh my energy just like went ping, and like I feel like we're super happy. You have a very happy, oh, sorry, you have, yes, I still have a small table. I haven't moved yet. It's a process of moving in New York. Big deal. Unless you're like uber rich and you could just go pick any old luxury high-rise, but you know, New York is kind of a dangerous city in general, no matter where you move, so being careful. But yeah, so this is just, wow, like my heart chakra is all lit up and everything. I'm all cheerful and happy. It's like just looking at these two, this is you and your partner, and it's like, wow, like I want to see you guys together more. Like, you're fun, you know, like, yeah, you bring the fun. Either your partner brings it or will bring it when you meet them, or you already are like this. You bring the fun. You, like, random things make you happy. You notice like things like observational comedy, or just little things, like you might notice like a rosebud in a park, you know, and that's really not. But now I'm not getting a feeling it's like that, like soft, you know. It's just, yeah, you have like far out ideas, and like you both appreciate them in each other. This is like really nice. This is super nice. Soulmate, there you go. Yes, this is your soulmate. I don't have to say any more about that, I don't think. Stay with this person, whatever you do. Stay. And getting to know each other. Are you, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So it's just saying like, yeah, you might put on, I'm hearing like you might put on a show, both of you, and you might be with this Mars here in Capricorn. With Leo, it's almost like there might be competitions between you and this person who's coming into your life. You might meet at a comedy club. That's what I'm getting, like a comedy club or a comedy event, or even a charitable event. You're gonna meet this person, if you haven't already, in like a crowd, and you're there for the same reasons. It's like to do something beneficial for others, but it's like fun. And yeah, it's like you kid around so much, either he or you, or she or you, you know, whatever the situation is, you kid around so much that actually you have to make time to really like get serious with each other, because you could just like play around like little kids all the time if you wanted to, and make each other laugh and stuff. So yeah, it's saying like, yeah, get to, you know, you might want to stop kidding around sometimes, you know, and just like, I don't know, have like deep talks with each other, you know. That's kind of like how me and my new boyfriend, yes, he's asked me several times, 3 times in the past month, and I say yes every time, but he still asks me again, and I'm like, I think we are in a relationship. This man, like, we spend a lot of time being our eccentric selves, and he is a little arrogant and egotistical. I think this might be my reading. Actually, the truth is, every reading is my reading as well, to some degree, because I'm touching the cards. This is my energy as well. So thank you for reminding me how blessed I am as well as you are. This person is coming into your life, and it might happen in the most unlikely of ways. I'm seeing you like just bump into each other, like I said, an event, and like you don't even know each other, you've never seen each other, and you just like literally bump into each other at an event. Or, you know, your table, your chair scrapes against their chair or something. You're both waiting online for the restroom, and that's it. It's just takes off from there. And when I see change in location and travel, I don't know if you travel or he travels or she, depending on who's watching this, or if you're already in that relationship. But I'm hearing more, instead of like traveling, literally traveling, it's almost like you're traveling back in time, because you know this person. It feels like you've known them since you were a child, since before this lifetime. You have the ability to know this, to tap into that. Not that it matters so much, because it's here now, you know, so it's like, it's cool. You don't have to, you know, like change the formula. It's exactly how it should be. I'm sorry, I have these turned the wrong way. So these ones, I don't like to, what is it called? Shuffle like this. These are very thick cards. Very thick, very stable, very easy to shuffle, but my window's open and my hands are cold, because I'm still in New York City, like I just said. And you see, getting to know you. I can't sing getting to know all about you. And she's wearing the dress like from The King and I, from that time period almost, you know. And it's like, yeah, there may have been some loss. Like, she lost her husband, Anna, what was her name? Anna Lo, I forget, when she took her son to teach the king of Siam, which is now Thailand's, children. And yeah, you even have angels above you. Yeah, this is definitely, and all these, look at these angels and light here, and all that light. This is ordained, for sure. Definitely ordained. Could be a twin flame even, you know. So let's see. My hands are kind of frozen, but I choose to leave the window open. That's on me. So let's see. Let's see what we got with tarot here. Let's do a little more insight, a little more reading. This is just so happy. Oh, I love it. It's like, yeah, both of you have to stop like kidding around, or like you talk for hours, you know, you talk to each other for hours. I think those are your cards. Excuse me. And this is 3. I like to do at least 5 usually, because 5 is a number of change. And hopefully this reading will give you some insights or some hope, or you'll resonate with something, and then change will happen. So let's see. There you go. And we just need one more. Please, one more card. Oh, I see your card. There you go. So let's see what's going on. Do you already know this person? Have you met them yet? Are you already in a relationship? And this is, I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but you might want to rekindle the spark of romance. So we have the Knight of Swords. Nice, we got a knight straight out the box who's willing to go to any lengths to, like, right now, you want something, like, I'm on it right now, you know. Or this is this person that is meant to be yours in a relationship, a romantic relationship, is coming into, will soon be in your life. They're coming in fast. So the sun, wow, that's so beautiful. And you got the sun over here. The sun, you're blessed by the sun, and the sun god, Ra. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Something's gonna change. Something's gonna change. The Ace of Coins. Wow, this is nice. Really nice. And oh my goodness, you have the 10 of Cups. Look at that happy ending. You're happily ever after. Look at this, a princess and a king, or a princess and a prince. Oh, this is beautiful. Like, it's almost like a wedding, you know, because usually this shows a house with, again, you might want to check out pile number 1, the first one, because yeah, this is what's coming to you if you don't already have it. Okay, so basically this energy is coming in really fast. This person is like a little bit of a show off, you know, but it's all good. It's for a good reason. Why does a rooster preen and show itself off? To be more attractive to the female chickens. And you know, yeah, this is definitely a sexual relationship. And you got a lot of red around it too, which is passion and space. But he's shy underneath it sometimes. He's putting on a good show, you know, like, you know, I like you. And you're kind of like, yeah, whatever. I'm just being my chill self over here, you know, like I know I'm cool. And of course you're enthralled by me. Of course I'm exotic. Check me out. It's like, I don't know. I just heard Shrek vibes of Fiona and Shrek, you know, but love, absolute love. And also the rainbow with the fish, in Tibetan Buddhism, it means all your chakras are in alignment. So like this is like, and also a blessing from God. God sent the rainbow after the flood, because to show that he would never destroy the earth again. So, you know, yeah, people might think you're really strange, but he doesn't. He loves you, or she loves you. They don't see you that way at all. They absolutely, you just come home from work one day or whatever, school, you come in the door and like, how was your day? Oh, I just saw a flying fish downstairs. Like, oh, that's cool. Like, tell me about that, you know? That's this person. They, like, you may, or they might move to be with you, or you may do a lot of traveling together. This is your soulmate. I can't say more about that. And you are getting to know each other. You may have like a new romance going on right now, or one is coming soon to you. If you're already in a relationship, then it's going to go through a new phase where it'll, you know, feel like it's things are new, you know, because you have and ultimately you have domestic happiness and devoted affection. And, you know, I mean, these two are devoted to each other for sure. And soulmate, devoted affection for sure. Coming in quickly, this energy with the sun, it's like that's a big boom. Yes, you know, it's blessed by the heavens, blessed by Ra. You got this going on, you know. This is like the sun is like God, and it's saying yes, you know, do this, you know. This is ordained. This is a soulmate relationship. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So so you might be or you might have been in a period where you felt like, oh, I'm not going to find anyone, or, you know, you were kind of feeling like a little down, because I feel this is so positive. So, you know, the Wheel of Fortune's always turning. I'm having a feeling, I'm getting a message that you were here, like somewhere at the bottom or coming up, and it's about to go up. Your luck is about to go up. For sure. Like, look at the hands reaching up into the sky, you know. So you were in sticky energy. You were in, some sort of relationship where, you know, you're the only one in this card. But then look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 arms and 4 legs. There's another person there. You can't see them. There's a basket here. I'm going to say that's like definitely your soulmate, your twin flame. I don't like to use twin flame too much because that's a very serious thing. Twin flame, but soulmate is close enough for now, you know. So yeah, let's do the number 10 here with that, which is 1, it starts with you. You have to kind of like keep going with this. Don't give up on love. Whatever you do, this person coming in is your soulmate. Even if you might have to travel or change, or they will do it for you. I just heard they will move for you. They adore you. They're going to adore you. When they really get to know you even better, they're going to be like, wow, are you even real? You know, yeah. And 10 is infinite possibilities. So it's like an ending, some sticky energy, some sticky situation was there. You felt trapped, like something in a spider's web. You're not a spider. You're trapped in the spider's web. I'm so sorry if somebody hurt you and made you think that love is not real, you know, or that you've been alone, because that's not the case. You found the light. You found the light, and you know now it's for real. And the sun is 19, which is 20, which is back to the 2s of harmony, balance, love, relationships. But this is with one person. There's only one figure in this card, and it's just one person out there for you. And they actually are wealthy. Like, they're healthy, wealthy, and wise. They know how to use it, and they know how to manifest too. Beauty, simple, and they're simple about it. They're not like all arrogant and egotistical about their money. No, they are about who they are sometimes, where they come from, their background. Sometimes I'm hearing it's just a form of insecurity, and they just feel like a little, like maybe sometimes they're not good enough for you, but oh yes, they are more than good enough for you, and you are more than good enough for them. You're meant for each other. And the Ace of Coins, yeah, it's like, so they have health, wealth, and prosperity, and they're generous too. Yeah. Yeah, and they like to do nice things with their money. They don't like to like go get, I don't know, go partying and spend it all. No, they like to do good things, like things that will grow, things that will take root and grow. That's what they do with their money, or you do. But that's your partner. If you haven't met them yet, that's who's coming, and or they're with you already, and this is an aspect of your relationship that you got to wake up, because this is like so fun and so nice. It's like, wow, I'd be jealous of your relationship if I didn't have one almost exactly the same. I mean, I really think this is my reading too. So, you know, and the Ten of Cups is just whatever your happily ever after is. It's usually, this card is usually a lot of balance and harmony in a relationship, like a marriage with children. And you see this figure here, it seems to be all beefed up and like, you know, strong. And these are the witnesses. These are your spirit guides watching this romance unfold. And they're all, one of them is amazed. You see how amazed she looks? Like, wow, this is true love. Wow, yeah. And he's gonna take, or she's gonna take care of you. Like, you might have some health issues, and they're only too happy to like see how thin and waifish she is, kind of gothic looking in a way, or Victorian, that pale on pale look. But he's hardy and healthy, and he's gonna take care of her. You know, whatever it is, whatever he's gonna tell jokes, he's gonna tell stories, he's gonna be his egotistical self, and like not egotistical, but like, you know, show off, like, but in a positive way. It's like it's happy. You love to hear his stories or her stories. You love to you make jokes that only the two of you get. You know, you're definitely, both of you are eccentric characters. The rest of society kind of looks at you like, yeah, they're nice, but they're kind of kooky. No, who cares? Like, you're with each other. You know, that's what's going on. So let's get some tea leaves for you here, and then I can let you go. Be with this person. Like, how many does this gonna fall? That's too many. That's a chunk. I know these are kind of hard to shuffle, but I love how they just fall out. It's like the angels are gonna choose them right there. That one's ready to come out. Whoa! Like I just said. Sorry, excuse me. Let's see. So this is 2, 1, 2, and we go for 3 because everybody else got 3, but nobody else got double. You know, angel love oracle or energy spirit oracle. So, you know, this is like boom. You got a boon going on here. You manifested something really nicely there. Yeah. Okay. So this one wants to speak too, but so does this one. In just a moment. So let's read these in order. How they came out. That's how they wanted to be heard. So let's see what we got. What you got. Look what I found. Look what I found. Another piece of my heart just laying on the ground. That's I believe Lady Gaga, whom I call Stephanie because I went to the same school as her, even though many years later I knew her from the neighborhood anyway. But yeah, it's look what I found. It's like, yeah, she talks about that in the song. Like, if it fluted through my head, it's channeling through me. She says, what did she say? Oh, I forget how it starts, but it's like, basically the song is about she never expected to meet anybody like so wonderful, and she met someone, and look what I found, another piece of my heart just laying on the ground. Like, she didn't even know that was part of her, you know, her happiness, until she met Jackson, you know, whatever his last name was. I remember the first Star is Born because his name is Norman Maine, but what was his name? Jackson something? Check it out. I don't just go by one name for him, you know, like, she was saying that in the bar scene when he bought her a drink, and she's saying, oh, people call you your full name, you know, because he's that famous, and he's like, yeah, I don't like it, you know, but whatever. Like, yeah, this person could be like, you know, no, like, he's like the superstar of your world. Wow, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, absolutely. Like, this goes right over here with that, with you being a seer and already knowing these things, you know. But hey, that doesn't mean that, you know, you're not human, and you don't, that you don't want to always have the answers to everything. What fun would life be then, you know? What journey? dissatisfaction with life, cracked cups. So like you've been hurt or alone for a while. You felt like you were not, like that you were maybe broken and couldn't be in a relationship, or if you're already in one, like pep it up or something, you know, you felt like it was dying right here. Grasshopper, like, so you have situations in the balance that require careful handling. Right, so this is early stages I'm getting. Whether you're married or partnered or not, you know, like this is a whole new thing going on. And grasshopper is just, I'm hearing this, like, don't be afraid of like changing, not yourself, but like changing, like if you want, you usually stay home on a Thursday, but this person wants to go every Thursday night. So don't be afraid to, like, you know, try it their way a little bit, because otherwise they could just hop away, and then what will you do? They'll come back, but what will you do? I mean, I really feel that this is like a long-lasting relationship that's coming into your life. And we have ants, which is great because it says work, achievement, and success. And that is what a good relationship is. I could put it over soulmate, but let's put it over the 10 of Cups, because that is exactly, and this is the one that fell out on the floor. It really wanted to be heard. So yes, no relationship is perfect. No relationship is, you know, like magic all the time. But, you know, after you do the work gladly, I'm hearing it that you happily do work on this relationship. Both of you do, because you cherish it. You found each other and you cherish it. So the work is worth it, and this is going to be a very, very successful relationship. If whether you haven't met someone yet, this is who's coming for you. I hope his name isn't my boyfriend's name, because, you know, he's mine. But yeah, but actually we got to know each other very quickly, and we laugh a lot, and it's just like already, he's like, it's already like we're married. And I'm like, is it? Yeah, because he's divorced and I'm not married. I got engaged a lot, but I just never went through. I want to do that one day. So thank you for pile 3, because these cards came out for you, but like I get to share in this reading. I'm like looking, I'm like, yeah, this is kind of like my reading too, like out of all 3 piles. So wow, thank you. And I'm really happy for you too. You know, and whether it's you haven't been anybody for a long time, look, you have psychic abilities, prophets and ancient seers, you know, you got Shakespeare quoting, you know, poetry to you. You got somebody who's like, you know, you might have met them yet. What am I hearing here? That they are busy, that you've been around them or around their energy, and you just didn't meet each other yet. But now that you have, or you will soon, you're gonna, you know, yeah, let's go up in a hot air balloon. Sure, why not? You know, we could just take a plane. No, let's take the hot air balloon. Let's go that way. Yeah, that's your eccentricity going on here, you know. And yeah, you've been together before. You're definitely soul connection for sure. And this is gonna be coming. This relationship's gonna feel super fast. And don't forget to take time to get to know each other. But you're meant for each other, so it's fine. It really is. And your luck is looking up. The sun says yes. That's a big yes, like no doubt about it. Listen to the sun. It's happiness and joy and sunshine and abundance and flowers and roses, and like really, for real, it is. And yeah, the generosity of literally money, health, attention. You want, I don't know, like you like chocolate, so he's just gonna listen to what kind of chocolate you like, and then he's still gonna buy you 3 other flavors, you know, just in case, like white chocolate and dark chocolate and milk chocolate, because I know you like chocolate. Let me get you what will make you happy, and let that blossom and grow, you know. So yeah, wow, this is actually kind of giving me a little freak out. This is literally his skin tone. So yeah, oh, and look, there's even a lot of passion right here. But like this hand, whomever this is, whether it's a male or female, they have a lot of passion in them too. it's a little more subdued. They're gonna be really sweet to you. They're not gonna like jump you, you know. But they have passion. They have great passion, and once it comes out, it's like it's like a dam breaking, and then ultimate happiness, ultimate happy ending, like a princess in a fairy story where it's not Disney and your mom, your daddy's dead. Like, no, it's all happy endings, and your spirit guides and angels are watching over you. They want this to happen for you, and they're here. Even because you might be like, nah, this is too good to be true or something, and they're like, no, we're making sure this happens for you. So sorry you can't escape your happiness that's coming for you. Yeah, there's going to be a little work. There's work with all relationships, but this is a successful achievement. Yay. Go you. Go you. Yes, you go. And if you're already partnered or married or whatever, this is what lies beneath the surface that I just heard actually that person's not for you. If you're not feeling this with anybody right now, and you're waiting, and like I'm seeing number 3 months have gone by and you still haven't met anybody on a date or anything, like go out there and start dating. Because if you're not with someone already, and if you are and you're not feeling these things, then I suggest you maybe want to have a conversation to get to know each other a little better and find out if this is beneath the surface, or if that person that you're with right now is not for you, because your soulmate is there. Your soulmate is out there looking for you. So either you already have this, or you're going to meet this person, or you don't have this, and this is what you should have. And this is what I wish for you. And this is not only what I wish for you, this is what your angels and your spirit guides and ultimately God with the sun here wants for you. Just happiness, fun, eccentricity. Yes, you got to work on things. There's money and bank accounts and moving. Oh my goodness, I just heard you're going to move. You're going to move with this person. I'm hearing the move. You might travel around for a bit first, and then you're going to move in with them, and it will be somewhere where you didn't even expect, but you don't care as long as you're with them. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And you can use, you have psychic abilities, and so also you can tap into your lineage, your ancestors, and your ancestors are prophets and seers. You can see the future. So use your third eye, tap into this, and you'll be able to make better decisions and predictive guidance. In fact, that's one of the things that this future love of yours, or the one you're with, like if you already met this person, that is one of the things they love about you. This mysticism, this psychic ability, they really like that about you. I think it's really super cool. So, with that said, this is a wonderful, happy, joy reading. Wow, thank you for letting me channel this message for you today. And also, I gotta say this because the algorithm is gonna knock on my door and like come at me until I say it. So like and subscribe. And also, I know my videos are super long, but if you don't want to watch it to the end, you can always just let it run in the background, because the algorithm actually pays attention to how what your attention span is, kind of. It's like, that's none of the algorithm's business. It's none of the algorithm's business. But also, if you stay this long, you hear me say this, then thank you. But they do see, go do your nails, get your hair did, get your nails did, get your hair done, get your nails did, go do you. And you could let this run in the background, and the algorithm will be happy, and then I can not have to monetize my channel anytime soon. I just don't want to get thrown off of YouTube. It's got to be slow and steady growth, or they will be like, I'm not worth it. So no, I love our little community here. And I love reading your comments. So if you want to, please feel free to share your story down below in the comments. I try to read every single comment and get back to you, because you're with me here in the beginning. Eventually, there'll be lots and lots of subscribers and people, and they won't know me like I know you, because you've been here since the beginning, and I appreciate that very, very much. So now that I've said that, now I will let you go and go have fun with your partner, or go find your soon-to-be partner, because they're wonderful. And so with that said, I wish you much love, many blessings. Take care. See you in the next one, and bye.